The Norfolk Southern train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, raised serious questions about how dangerous chemicals are transported through towns across America. 3 months later, much of the media has moved on. But NewsNation's Rich McHugh is still there. And Rich, for these residents, the real toll of this accident may just be beginning.
That's exactly right, Elizabeth, especially when you hear from these more than 24 residents we spoke with and the independent testing expert who shared his results with us exclusively. Take a look.
Do I think I'll ever be post February 3rd again? Never. Thank you, Norfolk Southern.
3 months after the Norfolk Southern train derailment and controlled burn released 116,000 gallons of vinyl chloride into the air over East Palestine, Ohio. How many people here feel that they've experienced symptoms or sickness related to the train derailment and the controlled burn? Wow, that's like every hand.
Norfolk Southern's train went off the track and it derailed our lives.
Yeah, they're back on track and the rest of us are picking up the pieces.
Yeah.
Right.
Residents here are angry. We invited a few to speak with us. 28 showed up.
The EPA has not tested my house, my soil, nothing. And when they come to my house the other day, they will not test until they're done with the tracks. When they're done tearing up and fixing the tracks, then they'll start testing my home.
In February, independent water contamination expert Scott Smith, who has been to 60 major oil and water contamination events, came here to test the water, the soil, and something nobody has tested, furnace air filters from 15 homes in and out of the evacuation zone.
You can't find what you don't look for. So we're looking in furnace filters for the broad spectrum of dioxins and other semi-volatile organic compounds, and in soil and in water.
How dangerous are dioxins?
Dioxins don't go away. You get exposed over time. And dioxins, I say, are the fentanyl of chemicals.
Dioxins, according to the World Health Organization, are highly toxic chemical compounds. Smith's results, which he shared exclusively with NewsNation, are shocking.
We're finding a whole range of chemicals, not only 9 more dioxins.
9 new dioxins, considered some of the most potent carcinogens on Earth. There's no safe dose for humans.
These residents, they're not making this up. There is something going on. And I believe it's the way these chemicals may be combining.
Former EPA Administrator Judith Enck.
And he found contaminants in the filters, which is not surprising. And I think his work should encourage the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency now to go and grab some other filters and do similar testing and analysis.
The EPA resisted calls for weeks to test for dioxins. Then on March 3rd, they ordered Norfolk Southern to test. Norfolk Southern referred us back to the EPA. The EPA confirmed to me they have not tested furnace filters and need to see Smith's full data before commenting further. 2 days after the burn, residents in the evacuation zone were allowed back into their homes before any testing for dioxins had been done.
Do you think the EPA made the right call when they let people in East Palestine go back into their homes 2 days after the controlled burn?
Absolutely not.
2 days after the controlled burn, the EPA said it's safe, come on back. Was that the right decision?
No.
I went to the ER. I had CAT scans, everything. And those doctors, she came in and she said, I'm sorry, we don't know what we're dealing with.
NewsNation cannot confirm that the symptoms the residents describe are a result of the controlled burn. But what these medical diagnoses mean for these residents and their future, they can only guess.
That whole town is a chemical cocktail, and we're all lab rats. You're just looking at some of the ones who have been marked.
Now, the EPA says dioxins are ubiquitous in nature. They were here before the derailment and the toxic burn. It's important to note that Smith says he did a controlled group. He tested in an area nearby unaffected by the toxic plume, and the dioxins that he found here, he did not find there. Elizabeth?
All right, Rich McHugh, still on that story. Thank you so much for that report tonight. And tomorrow night, I'll be speaking with Ohio Senator J.D. Vance about the East Palestine train derailment in a NewsNation exclusive. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.